Hey folks, I'm Philip B, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are playing the Ante Bellum mod as Norse Denmark, now the North Sea Empire, and we are a colonial heavyweight. There's a little bit of other stuff going on. Andalus here. There's stuff going on in South America. A little bit of Francia going on here in Brazil. Blues over here too. Well, that's fun. Orinoco Delta is being colonized by Stradland. This is Trinidad. I wonder if these are not colonial nations in the colonial nation zone. Let's just take a little quick look. I think it's here for colonial nation zone, or is it an economic? Geographic? Yeah, this is not in the... This is colonial Colombia. I wonder if I colonize down here, if it will create a colonial Colombian... A lot of C words here. A colonial nation in Colombia? That will absorb this one from Stradland. Or if Stradland does it, will they create a colonial nation for me on my behalf? Interesting questions here. I don't think I've ever seen a colonial nation colonize outside of its own territory. But as effectively, all the territory here is done. Yeah. That said, I'm going to cancel the Diplo thing I have with them. Wait the 2 days for that to come. Okay, subsidizing them, which I don't need to do anymore, since they're doing great. So all the Caribbean is now settled between Andalusia's colony and my colony. He controls, I think, the larger share of this, but not by much. We're also working on North America. Their land here, which is working on colonizing its own territory. Working right here. Oh. Awesome. Building a fleet. These are taken care of. Other than that, there's not much going on, so we should continue to work on taking this stuff over. What the Magyars think? Only going to eliminate that. That's a alliance, so they don't really need it. Interesting stuff. So we're working on this war in North America to build a colonial nation in Canada, get 3 colonial nations going here. I want to get 4, probably get 1 in Mexico and 1 in Colombia going. Get 5 going along here. And I think that would be good if we could just control the northern part here. Maybe if we take a look at the geography again, we could get Louisiana going or California. Whatever this is. Cascadia. As well, but we'll see. We are exploring on the other side here. This part of Asia, so we'll have to see. And maybe we can start colonizing down in Australia as well. I want to fill out these Indian Ocean Islands. It'd be really nice to do, and continue working on an African colony here to get it much bigger and stronger. Work towards those 25 states in Africa, or provinces in Africa for that mission. Something else I'd like to do, and I really would like to do that soon, would be reform the Norse faith here. Restore the Temple of Uppsala. What does this require? Stockholm, owned by the North Sea Empire, is a Nordic core, is Norse, has a temple or great temple holding, 20 development and stability 1. Oh, what does this do? We get an event. Let's work on this. I didn't even know this was here. Cool. Got the Indian Trade Company. We need global trade. Yeah, we're not there yet. Definitely not converting to Christianity, but the one we want to do is reform the North faith. But to do that, I need to complete religious ideas. So the next idea group I'm going to take is going to be religious, so we can get that done. Let's take a look at Uppsala here. Stockholm needs to have 20 development. Well, that's not a big deal. It's just done. And it needs a church. It has a church. It has the mead hall. What are we missing? Stability 1. Okay. Gotta build my stability up. How much does it take to boost that? 123, and I have 2 cores to work on first. We'll get this other one going. As the month gets over. Perfect. That's their capital. I think it is. Let's go. You're dealing with that. Go over here and start working on them. How are you feeling now? Here, oh, I've taken a whole bunch of your territory. Peace officer just office disappeared. Do that. All your money. You know what? I only want this much money. We'll just get you out of the war. Sounds good to me. We get a whole bunch of land. We just have these 2 left. Perfect. Have you? Head over there. And oh, and Innu. Don't work it. I should cool my jets for a little bit as I need to build up. I don't really care about the Huron, and I need the admin, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hold off on this so I can do the Uppsala thing. Really not that expensive to do. Look at that. Already done. Perfect. You're here. Please unsiege that. Actually, please do this, and then this. Continental trade, we gain mercantilism. Rid of those rebels. There we go. Peace officer from Vinland is what? 55 ducats, sounds great. It's just Innu and the other one left. May take a whole whackload of this territory. Thunk is done. Peace. I'm not going to take this land. I'm just going to take the money and the war reps and force of religion. Out. Good. Pesnu is now done. Does free up a colonist, I think? Oh, no, it doesn't. Good. Pay off that loan that I... Oh, completely loaned for me. Thinking of something else that I need. I need 20 heavies at some point. Level 3 advisors. All 3 would be good. Maybe we'll do that. Really care about the national unrest one too much. Development cost reduction or stability cost modifier. Let's grab the stability one. This one for level 3. So I have a 50% off one. I don't. But you? I don't here either. Additional manpower modifier would be nice. Do that. And I can't quite get this. Can I raise your level? I can. Do that. finishes that other mission about educated Danes or whatever it's called. And educated people. Our tireless pursuit of higher education and effective administration, combined with the enlightened court and advanced economics, have shown us the benefits of a qualified, educated nobility. Perhaps it is time to expand the system to the commoners. Gives me a permanent possible advisors +1 and innovationist gain, and because we have 25, at least 25 innovativeness right now, we will also receive Danish inventions for till the end of the game, where we get tech cost -5% at the end of the game, for 15 years. Love it. That cleans out that part of the tree. Getting ever so closely here. It's all done. This is all done. This whole side is done except for King of the North, which I can't do until I do British Isles and Scotland and the Britons, right? Basically, I need to conquer all the British Isles to finish this and get that. Otherwise, everything in the top part of the tree is done. The economic branch. It's naval buildup that I need to do. I need 6 more shipyards. Okay. And then this is the 20 ships thing. And if I do this, I get army tradition and admiral. And at the end of the game, we get shipbuilding time reduction. That's cool. Well, not quite fun on the top of the tree here, or this part of the tree. I need to eliminate Novgorod, and protect the thing, and then found this city, which you need development in Neva. Work on that eventually. But that does remind me that I can probably boost my stability. That allows me to do this. Restore the Temple of Uppsala. The Temple of Uppsala was a holy site for the North Faith until King Inga the Elder managed to destroy the temple and left nothing but rubble behind. Our faith never recovered from this loss, and eventually we returned our backs on the gods. But today, the disgrace is undone. The Temple of Uppsala has been rebuilt, more magnificent and glorious than ever before. Prepare the sacrifices we celebrate today. Stockholm gets the conditional modifier Religious Center, giving it the following effects. Local missionary strength -5%. Stockholm gets the conditional modifier Temple of Uppsala, giving the following effects. Missionaries +1, missionary strength +2, tolerance of the true faith +1. Gains a festival hall in Stockholm. Unlocks the decision which allows us to change our deity during a ruler's life in exchange for legitimacy. 8. We'll take a look. Let's do change personal deity. I'm going to knock that off so I don't see it. Let's see what our personal deity is. We have chosen Sinatra. Gives me construction cost and tech cost. I wish I could see the list, but I cannot right now. It's too bad. We have another missionary, don't we? We get it at the end of the month here. We do. And work away at converting all this stuff. Is there one in particular that I wanted to do? Man would be nice. Isle of Man here. That's 83 months. Maybe. What's the speed on these? Go the other way. Wolgast? Sure. That's good. You occupied by? Else. You are fighting against Francia. Francia, who are you fighting? Lothringia, Genoa, and Wessex. Much of a war, but if I declared war, you two would come in. Because you're in too much debt. You like the enemies. You already have war. Let's see. I declared war on Wales. Slightly different. Still, it's Bohemia, and the Magyars would come in quite enough to take them on. Can't declare war on Eldom because I have a peace treaty with them. This is done, basically. Let's super peace here. Oh, check, what is my overextension? We're at 46, okay. Super peace here. Give me yes. And all your money. Bunch of First Nations people get into a coalition with me. Not too worried. Perfect. Excellent. Let's take this 20 stack and head home. I'd like you to come over to here, please. Actually, before that happens, actually, yeah, this 20 stack can come home. Yeah. Thinking I should take home this group too, but I don't think I will. But I will get rid of the leader here because I don't need it. I want you to come over here. You to come over here. Both very small, but that's okay. I'm gonna start converting this territory before I give it to anybody. Now, can I convert before I can? What I want here? Alright, 75, that's fine. Cancel you. That. I want to specifically target these territories. Like 38 months, 50 months, 33 months. How am I making that? They are working, or who is? It's their land is. Let's start working on these. South China Sea is done. We explore the coast. Good stuff going on over here. Ormond somewhere got a rebellion. Can actually see where. Don't have any problems here, so it's fine. Mutiny in Naisha. I'll spend the military power. Germanland. Out of here. All the rest of this is in New Orleans. Will be for now. You. Amy would like me to declare war on Dresden, Ansbach, and Saxony. Sounds good to me. I need one more out here. I chord, let's say, this one. That would probably create the colonial nation form. Yeah. -10 again. Call it Vinland. There we go. Look at this. Beautiful. Well, this is all Vinland too. Automatically. As is this. These I hope they would cancel. Give back to Vinland. Cool. Get you over here. Have that colonist back. I think Vinland is doing well enough on its own. Really need my help. We have 3 colonial nations. Let's start working on the one here. A nice spot to do that. This one. All of these tropical. Ooh, some gems there. Natural harbor here. Maize, coffee, and gems. This one. They're only level 3. Grab this 6 here. Colonists down there. Get them going. Grab the 6 attack fleet here. I'm gonna have you actually move here. Decent, thank you. Hold on. Stay here. You to come here. Expedition was closing in on Palu when a barrage of arrows shot with natives standing on the inviting beach assailed the ship. In a hurry to race away from the enemy, who leapt with great whoops towards their canoes, the crew had to abandon some of the men who had been shot and tumbled overboard. When they had laid some sea miles between Palu and themselves, they discovered that the whole starboard side of the ship was covered in arrows. The explorer on board the assailed ship was seriously wounded. The arrow that hit him had been poisoned. He lay in fever, sweating, and swearing for several days. Despite the surgeon's care and disinfectant made the urine of olive oil, he died some time ago. Means you? Not you. You're still on the hunt. You're here and you're good. You're here and you're chillin'. You're here and you're done. Why don't you go do that? Do I have another leader? Yes, I do. There you go. You're dealing with rebels in the UK. You're just sitting around. You're dealing with rebels out there. You're hunting. You're going to be my Central American troops. You're my African troop. My other African troop. And you're my Canadian. Excellent. These two... not quite complete. Why is this going to be... Igami. Or no, Gumi. Aguni? A little hard to see with the red text there. Aguni. Interesting that's going to be that. Oh well. See what happens when it flips. We'll move up to here. Oh, there's Natal. Excellent. It is the wrong stuff. Oh well. I want to continue up this way. I'm going to start working towards India. These are so good. I think I'm going to send one person. Unassigned merchant. Okay. I'd like you to go to the English Channel, please. Collect trade back. Back. Transfer trade. Lost in mind and space. We should have realized that our conquistador had no sense of orientation at all the first 2 times he got lost. The first time he went to retrieve 2 of our pack horses and got lost for 16 days. If it hadn't been for some grapes and rabbits, he would have starved. He later told us that he thought he was behind the expedition and sped up to catch up with it. Then he got hungry, so he went downstream to look for a trading party. The expedition sent their best hunter to find him, and were finally reunited with him. On the second time, he explored one of 3 forks of a river and disappeared for 3 days. Once again, the expedition had to send a seasoned hunter to find him, and told the tale of trying to backtrack forks and following our trails. This made the crew decide that the conquistador would not be left alone to discover more parts of the Kinyaani, but that still did not help. Only mere minutes later he was gone. Lost in the woods, or we lose 5 prestige. Leave him to find his way to send our hunter. There he is. Casualties, that's... Exit, let's get the this time. He died, we lost another explorer. Thank you. Explore the South China. Please. I think you can just be automatic now. I don't care. Lost all that territory to the colonial nation. Did I pick up the person? I didn't. On over to here. You've got high naval stuff sitting here. Let's have you head back into port. Rule as we see fit, or we lose some money. Rule as we see fit. And read the coast here. That's great. Put you here, and that reminds me I can raid the coasts. Let's go do that. I keep forgetting about it. I'll wait till these fleet heal up, and then we'll go raid some coasts. Particularly with Francia. Eldom would be nice to raid. Good, another one of our colonies is done. That's this one. I have 2 colonists available. One's going to Ile Bourbon, another one's in South America. That means the 2 in Africa are done. Let's send... The Karu's done? Yeah. Okay, let's have you head here. Send you up this way. Send another colonist down here. Maybe this one? I think so. Right here. I'll go grab the other pile of people. If you walk over to here, grab this fleet and have them come to Vinland here. Perfect. A little worried that you're no longer going to exist. Lotharingia is also probably going to die. Not much of a war that Francia has to fight here. The key allies don't want to join. Andalusia is in way too much debt. And fighting another. Who are you fighting against? South Americans. Who are your allies? Wales, Gaeldom, Trier, Arles, and Lombardy. Arles, Lombardy. Venice would join on this one, but I don't have a reason to. Venice would not here. Or here. Venice would join on Windia in those last 2 provinces. I'm gonna hold off for the minute. I want to get my next tech, and we're basically at the next government reform. Sounds like a bad idea, indeed. I don't care about the autonomy in Jorvik, because I can just do this. Oh, while I'm at war, I can't do it, that's right. After the war, I can do it. You fun. You come over here. Land right here. Let's continue to build these shipyards. Let's build them. Parking over here. Build one there. Build one in Klubenhaven. Need 6 in total. You explore the Southwest Pacific, I guess. But we're done now. And seeds. Going to raise the Godier's happiness by doing this. Manufactory, Northumberland. Manpower. Trade company of at least 8. Over here. Maybe a manufactory. Which do I need? That's not Northumberland. This is Northumberland. wanted to build a manufactory. This is building, so I can't right now. Okay. Continue to save money to build a factory. I should be building them anyhow. Just wanted to get that one mission done. Oh, Wessex, you're so tiny now. Why do you... 10 years, they canceled our alliance. Okay. Wait 10 years and then come join the fold. Wales, Wales, wait. Yeah, they have 133 troops. A little scary. I only have 50 over here. Yeah, you should be on stamping up. Colonial border conflict. Sigh, where to begin? It seems that settlers from Vinland have ventured into Utquik, a province of Saerland, in search of new land and resources. Saerland has sent their militia to drive them out, but they got overzealous and pursued the settlers back into Saigenig Teagag, that place. Raiding and burning. The conflict then escalated when Vinland sent their militia to drive out the Saelander militia and carry out raids on their own. The governor of Saerland blaming the governor of Vinland, and vice versa. How do we resolve this? Sort it out themselves. Remove one governor. Remove the other governor. Sort out their differences. Sort out their differences. And let's go raiding. Boom. Get $1. No dollars. $28 that time. There. If I have a peace with someone, Moldova, Serbia, and Kiev. No valid targets, because I got a peace treaty with them, so I'll head over here. Thank you for your contribution. And thank you. That's out of my range. That's all of this. I could go over this way and get Wendia. Mutiny? There. Alright. Have you seen the capital? Long until this is done, we're getting closer. I'm on my bucks for that manufactory. What are we doing for... Get 9 more. Okay. I could probably work to getting rid of the mercenaries and building a little troop out in the Finnish area. Finnish and Baltic area. Maybe another 20 stack. That's 12. We got 9. Yeah, I can build a 20 stack out there. Minion boosts, love it. This coming along 4, and yeah, it's just one basically done. Let's see when this building is done. Colonies, colonists, missionary, building, shipyard. 2 culture conversions left. When does the next... Is that done now? First, let's build the manufactory. Make a wool. So textile manufactory would be lovely. Meets that requirement. Yeah, you're here. Let's grab the... Which one has more bed people? What? You just stand over. Need to work on this Central American colony. When do we get the next idea group? Not in this one, which we're working towards. Let's look to upgrade my ships, because I think a bunch of them are really, really outdated. Save up some money and get that done as well. Expense-wise, we do have a diplomatic expense. Saarland, I think we'll leave that in right now so they can colonize quickly. What is this? Oil maintenance is okay. Missionary is fine. Corruption. A lot of corruption. Why are we getting... We're working it down. Fine. Army maintenance is pretty high, as is fleet. That's okay. Gaining 0.3 from vassals. Be my 2 Irish vassals and Kenya. And 2.55 from our 3 colonial navy. Only Pruthenia is paying. Oh, because the other 2 are disloyal. That's right. Getting 0.5 from war, which is not much, but it's something. You can see trade is making the bulk of our stuff now. It's not me. Should deal with these lazy people. So let's do own subjects and outraged. Pacific is done. Stop getting favors. Explore the South Pacific coast. I think is this. Consider a war out in India. Declared war out here. Quote. Cestus Belly. Nothing here either. I formed a claim here. I could. But do I not have any claims out here? Are my claims. A whole bunch right here. I probably do want to take all this. As well as some German northern stuff here, which also looks good. And of course all the British Isles. We got claims on the Novgorod region. Apparently I didn't. Anything else I do not... Oh, I do have claims here in Africa. Well, Good attacked Oyo. It's interesting. It revealed that territory. Click on it, or right here, or Benin. I think I have one here. Maybe we'll do that. Expand out in Africa. Let's get this one, the Maldives, going. Build a spy network here. Make a claim on the territory. Probably counts towards my 3 Indian territories anyhow. Admin power. I don't want to lose the admin power. Guess so. No problem. Let's see, is there any stuff I can reduce here? Nope, all good. It'll be a little bit time of chilling. I'll continue to build up the yards. Let's build one there. One in Holland as well. Build one up here. Eating gums and failing teeth. Take a loan. Use the admin power. Modifier. Autonomy, or we get some local rebels. Ability to lose the stone. It's fine. There is up there. It's I have the 15. I have a 20 stack here I can use. Let's use you. Another shipyard. Let's build this one here. Why not? Keep exploring. Let's go for the East China Sea. So it'll be a you know, we got all of Australia mapped out and most of Indonesia and Timor and all that. Boom. Lovely. Let's take a look. What are we building? We're building 3 shipyards. And my mission... I need 1 more. Let's build it in Stockholm. That should finish that mission. We can also do the next reform. This is the administrative reform. Do we have anything special for us? Doesn't look like it. We can do military code. We get army tradition. Dynastic administrative gives you more advisors. Raises corruption though. Gives me more monarch administrative skill. Meritocracy recruitment. Advisor cost goes down, corruption goes down. Merchant guilds get more powerful. Nobles, your leader costs go down. The nobility gets more influence and loyalty. For administrative clergy, we get free administration policy. Hi. I mean, how could you choose anything else? Policies are somewhere here. Never remember where they are. Here they are. Have any of them policies? Oh. This is done. Let me get back. I get to about... Well, I can do that now. Let's build a 20 stack. Oh, no, I want the money for other stuff first. So courthouses would be lovely, actually. Grab them. I might lower my advisors. They're costing me kind of an arm and a leg. I want to keep you. But this one, I don't think I need so much. Maybe. We'll hold on for a little bit. Can I absorb any of these values? Guaranteeing Wessex. Have any more core? Two. One in Mazovia. War with Mazovia right now? Moldova and Serbia. You allied to Wendia. You allied to London's and Serbians. Don't I just get your territory back? Absolutely. For this one to get back? Oh, I don't need this one either. I can take that claim now. Excellent. Are you allied with anybody? You are not. 9k troop. When they're both back, we're going to declare those 2 wars, and then we'll come and deal with this. Grab this 20 stack. Way more than I need. I'm going to attack India shortly after, then I'll bring this back down. Let's have you land here, and we'll that's done. Meantime, please, for rest. Any of this stuff. No truce. Truce with you. What? Sounds good. Let's bring in both our friends. this. W1 here. Grab these two for ourselves. And probably all of 3 of these for... And yeah, I really like it if you took that. Come here and take this one. Then I'll come over here and take the block. Perfect. Agricultural revolution. We gain some base tech, manpower, or production. What does Skara make? Grain. Let's get a bigger army. Can I call in? Venice. I'm not gonna bother. That's what I was worried about. They're not gonna give me territory. Thank you, Parthenia. This admin is 13. There's the next idea group. Wonderful. How's this spreading? Slowly spreading. Territory. What do I need to make it spread? Friendly province with printing press. Adjacent province with printing press. Adjacent has printing press and loyal clergy. Capital of country with Diptech 15. European 20 development capital. Capital should be getting this, right? It is. Should be a fairly quick war. It's just the 2, right? Yeah. How are you doing? Did you make it down here yet? You did. Let's declare war on EU. Let's charge up for a second. What else did I complete? Naval buildup is done. Perfect. The Danes and shipbuilding go together as well as Byzantines and corruption, or Mongols and horses. We have a long tradition of naval expertise that must be put to use if we are to dominate the seas. We must re-establish the great shipyards of old. This gives us an admiral and shipbuilding time to the end of the game. Build the high seas fleet. We need to have 20 heavy ships and ship durability. No problem. Make more states. Islands, East Pomerania, the Isles, North Karelia, and the Indian Ocean. That's this. Just the territory we're just taking. Maybe. This is the Isles. Seem worth it. It's only worth 9. East Karelia here. Not bad. It's 15. Northern Scotland. Probably the best one. Highlands. So let's do that. And make you a 4. Okay, this one. Okay, it's one more tick of healing before we move on. Let's have you land over here. I do have a fort. That's fine. Now I have a port here, and I have a port here, so I should be not have any naval attrition while doing this. Norfolk has been converted. That's nice. Apparently I still can, and we can do Miltech. Yes. We'll do harsh cast iron. Another one we can do. You're not bad at 15. The Maldives here at 26 is crazy. But we're not going to incorporate this and turn this into a trade company. We're only worth 9, so probably not. Leave that for now. Maybe we're going to get some more capacity, we'll think about it. They're trying to invade here. Well, I've got a fleet coming. Hello. Why don't you explore the coast? Still making money? I am. 5 now, which is not great, but it's okay. I think this is going to take us to the end of the episode as we're fighting 2 little wars here. One in Wendia here to finish up some of the cleanup over here. Really just want this territory and this territory. I think that's all I have claims on. Yeah, it's this. And then my vassal has just this, so I might give them that. I might even ignore Dobriz here in Plock. They don't fall into the category. If you take a look, this is Pruthenian, but these are not. Yeah, we'll just give the Pruthenian province over and ignore the other 2. But yeah, enjoying the series, please like and subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a lot, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.